What's up there guys, Snoopston1 here, just putting out a new video on the YouTube channel. I recently finished the Punisher Part 6 questline and I thought I would share with you guys how I did it. So the Punisher Part 6 is the 6th part of a quest chain from Prapor that requires you to do various things, and some of them are time limited. But the 6th part requires you to kill 25 of the opposing faction in a 3-hour time period. When the task was released, the amount of time was 1 hour to complete the task, but since then they've actually revised it to 3 hours. However, when I made the guide, when I did my playthrough of it, when I completed the task, I did it in around 50 minutes. So this guide's just here really to show you how easy it can be. So for the task, you have to kill 25 of the opposing faction. So USEC if you're a bear, and bears if you're a USEC. Now by far the hardest part of doing this task, when it was 1 hour long anyway, was the queue times to get into games. They took a very long time, so I suggest picking a time that's off peak. I wouldn't recommend doing it during peak times, etc. Now the bit you all really want to know about, and I'm sure there's a lot of veterans out there that will be saying why do we need this video, etc. But I just wanted to share with you guys the method that I used to do it, and this method would get you through it in under an hour. So this method was really designed to show that you could do it in under an hour and it was possible, etc. But the reward is what we really want to be talking about, and the reward is a 2x4 or 4x2, whichever way you want to say it, secure container called the Epsilon case. Now, if you're a standard edition player, this is huge for you. You're gonna be wanting this. So some of the stuff I've got to say here might be quite helpful to you. It might be quite useful. So on to the method. Now, the method I used to complete the quest was basically setting up a set of predefined gear sets. So a set of predefined gear sets: chest rig, vest, helmet, meds, and ammo and weapons all set out in my stash ready for me to go. So as soon as I clicked accept on the task, I could jump straight into the map and start farming away, farming those kills. Now the map I recommend for doing it is Factory. And the reason why is because there's a lot of people around at the beginning of the map. But the play style I was using was, I was just running gunning. I was just running, killing hatcheters, etc. But the thing I would do, I think the most important part that people need to glean from it, is the fact that I used pre-set up gear sets, so I didn't have to go through traders during the middle of the task. And once I was in Factory, once I'd killed the initial wave of players, I would leave Factory immediately and then go straight back in. If I needed ammo, I already had ammo pre-bought and topped up ready to go. So the points are pre-set up gear sets with meds and ammo, some spare ammo in your stash, weapons ready in your stash, so that if you die you can just go in there, drag that new gear on, drag the new weapon in the slot, and you're ready to go. The footage in the background will show you essentially, how I did it. So that's it guys. The final points to glean from the video, I know I've spoke a lot about the same things really, but I just wanted to get the point across that having those sets of gear set up beforehand makes things a hell of a lot easier. So point number 1, have your gear sets ready before you go in. That includes meds, ammo, weapon, whatever else you need, helmet, etc. Point number 2 is go on Factory, go in, kill the first wave of players, leave, then go back in, rinse, repeat. Now the time I did it in was around 50 minutes, so I would have done it in the under an hour time. Now do I think 3 hours is too long? Yes. I think it should be around 90 minutes, still make it a bit of a challenge, but not the hardcore crazy bullshit it was before. I'm just going to take this few seconds to plug my Twitch channel a bit. All this came from my Twitch channel. I stream 4 times a week. Stream schedule's on the page. I do everything I do now is Tarkov. If you want to see informative stuff, then, give me a look. All the links are in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.